Okay. All right. Welcome to League of Legends. I'll be giving you guys the basics on, I guess, for new players that want to play the game. Um, just off rip, there's always 5 people. It's like 5v5 at all times, unless you go into a custom. That's why there's 5 bots. I'm gonna start the game. You can pick whoever you want that the game gives you,
Mhm.
and then we go from there.
All right. Oh, looks like I only have one character. Mm.
They have free champions every week that you can play, and they rotate around, so it gives you an opportunity to learn different champions, to see them all. That's 167. I just looked it up. Total champions.
167?
Yes.
God bless, man.
Um, it's not important right now because they're going to give it to you, but in this game, you pick your character. The 2 spells that you see, which I have like TP and Teleport and Flash, you guys have Ghost and Heal. Those are your summoner spells. You get 2 of them. It varies on whatever you're trying to pick. And then the option to the left of it are your runes. But you don't have to worry about that right now. We're not going to talk about that. They're just going to give you some runes just to understand the basics.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I need to turn this shit down. This is loud as hell. Overall volume, music volume, turn that shit down too. God bless.
okay, and then you just simply lock in once you get whatever champion you want to do. If you don't lock in, typically it kicks you from.
How do you lock in? Oh,
It says lock in. Okay, we're through. Thank God.
I hit it right at the last second. I was like, oh my gosh.
There's like a grace period whenever you do finally lock in or whatever. Like when it's about to hit 0, it's like 2 or 3 seconds. But they rank you lose points if you don't, if it dodges, as it's called. They gave these bots some
It's
horrible
Ghost
runs.
Rider
Who?
brand.
He ain't on no motorcycle. I know that.
Imagine
He walks.
if they came out with like a League of Legends type game for like fictional characters like Ghost Rider or like Marvel, DC.
They'll probably come out with a skin line. I don't know why Brian don't have like a ghost. Actually, I think he does have a Ghost Rider skin, but he has like a jacket. He doesn't know motorcycle,
Um,
but like a biker jacket or whatever.
well, we can go ahead and upgrade already.
Okay, so every time you join League of Legends, you're always going to enter this location or on the opposite side of the map, depending on what side you are. We're blue. This is red side. If you look at the bottom right, that's known as the mini map. It's your best friend and knowing where like everybody is that you can see with vision and stuff like that. The guy over here next to this buffalo, I guess, is the store, and you're
Hmm.
allotted with 500 gold every time you join Summoner's Rift. So typically you want to buy like a starting item, health pods, whatever. There's components to build into main items. We'll go over items later, but you can go any build path you want. Certain champions are, well, they have specialties. So either they're AD or AP as we call it. AP means ability power, AD means attack damage.
Hmm.
In other words, you do physical attacks or you're doing spells.
So just pick one out of the three.
Well, you always know if you look at my screen what someone is. So Akali's special because she can do both. Like when I hover over an ability, it's gonna say okay, whatever. Whenever I hover over an ability, it's gonna tell me that I do both AP and AD. Like how do you know? So this ability does AP naturally. That's why it's in the blue text. It says magic damage. But then you see that axe. It also does AD. So for Brand, he's typically an AP champion, while Darius is an AD champion. Let me make sure this is on the right screen. It is not. Okay, cool. So you guys know.
Okay.
And then the game you walk out of base or whatever, it's gonna give you your ward or whatever. Your ward's your best friend. So there are 5 different roles in this game. The bots will go anywhere because they're bots, but this is the top lane because it's the top of the map. This is the
Mm,
middle. This is the middle of the map, and this is the bot lane. This is the bottom of the map, and then between is known as the jungle, and they're what's it called, symmetrical or whatever. So there's different buffs. So we could path this way. I should have bought.
Here's my
Oops.
guy. Why
I'm
is it that I can't?
shit.
How do I? Oh wait. Ah, there we go. I wasn't locked onto me.
Oh, so you guys probably don't have lock screen, which is what you don't want to play on. I know people are like, they play on lock screen all the time. It's a bad habit, in my opinion. So if you want to always lock your screen, you just hold spacebar and it will lock it. So it doesn't matter. But if I release the spacebar, then I can move my map
Okay.
anywhere.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
If you move your map, if you look at my screen over here, and you're like, I want to get back to my character, but I don't know where dude is, you can just press spacebar and it'll reconnect to your character. So you know.
okay.
Okay.
So
Cool.
click anywhere on the map. Okay.
Yeah, you
Pretty
can click
cool.
anywhere on the mini map, and if you're like, oh, I lost where my character's at, you can press spacebar, and it will bring you back to your character.
Okay.
You have better ranges whenever you don't play with lock map or whatever, lock screen. So as I told you guys, if you get the last hit on the minions, you get the gold, while the rest of us don't get any of the money. But we do get the experience if we're next to you. So you die for first blood, you get more money if you get the first blood kill. These bots are
Oh
strong.
god. Oh gosh.
So these 2 people, this is Misfortune and Morgana, they're typically bot lane and support. You would typically see them in the bot lane. They're troll, they come up here. There's various reasons why. The people that typically are seen in the top lane are like bruisers, fighters, tanks, stuff like that. The middle, mages, and then the bottom, ADC, which is the people with the guns in a nutshell, and the support. And then junglers, they can pretty much be anything that can gank somebody. They have like different scaling for them and stuff to allow them to, well, jungle and do the monsters in the jungle. We'll give you guys a rundown, but we'll end up playing bots, so the bots aren't as hard, I guess, for you all. Which I think these beginner bots, I think they upped them, so they're a lot stronger. So let's talk about your abilities. Every champion has Q, W, E. Typically, you want to up your Q first, and then so on and so forth, depending on whatever items you want to, or not items, whatever abilities you want to prioritize. I would say that you probably should prioritize your Q for any champion, any and every champion. At level 6, you get your R ability, which is your ultimate. Every champion has an ultimate. Yeah.
Get me out of here.
So instead of walking back to base like you're about to do, you can press B, and you will teleport back to
Oh, okay.
base. But you can't move. You have to like literally cast it. So you just stop
Okay.
B, and after the cast, it'll bring you back. If someone interrupts you while you're doing that, it will stop it.
Okay. So
So
I'm
you
gonna
know.
talk to this bunny rabbit dude.
There we go. Okay. Cool.
So if you haven't noticed lately, these turrets have like this like HP bar, and then there's like cuts between. So for the first 14 minutes of the game, the turrets give more money per section, you'll call it, than they would once it's all like after the 14-minute marker. It just becomes one solid HP bar. So pushing the wave, getting the minions under turret, and hitting the turret to get money, to get extra money is nice, because League of Legends is a game about that dude beating up behind.
Oh shit.
League of Legends is a game about getting ahead of your opponent to, well, win the game. Everybody starts out the same, but as you progress, you get leads, and those leads lead to you beating people's asses more than other people.
Oh, you can right click the map and it'll go for you automatically.
Yeah. So you can click anywhere and it'll naturally do that. If you
That's
press the
pretty
S
cool.
key, your character will stop. So you
The
know.
S key.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just yeah. So you have Darius. That's what it kind of gave you. I'll just go over what Darius does. He does a little spin attack. That's what you're trying to hit people with. But you would have played more around his passive. If you get 5 bleed stacks, that's essentially what you want to do. Auto attacks, abilities, whatever. Then you want to press R on your opponent. If you kill them, you get the reset.
Okay.
So
And you said that's a stack that I
it's a
have to
stack.
get?
Yes.
Okay.
So these guys are obviously a lot stronger than us. You're like, how do you know that? Because you're level 2 and these guys are level 5. So that's very important.
Okay.
The reason why this is because we're all 3 sharing experience while they're only 2 of them sharing experience. But if you look in the middle lane, you'll see that Renekton is level 7 because he's been getting solo experience by himself. You're like, ouch. You're like, how do you get experience? When the minions die, you get experience. Hands on you.
I'm dead.
And if you're dead, you're not getting experience at all. So that's how you get like the level disparity.
Okay.
I think I was telling you guys, whenever it comes to backing, if you're not low, you want to typically back when there's a cannon minion. This is the cannon minion, the dude with he's on the wheels or whatever.
With
So that's
the
what you're
cannon?
looking for. Yeah, with the cannon. The cannon. Yeah, yeah.
What is this?
Okay, so this is a ward. This gives vision. That's your 4 button, and you can put it anywhere on the map. I mean, you can walk up there and stuff, and it gives you vision to avoid ganks, get to so you know where like the enemy is, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and get more things that can help you all with
Okay.
understanding more about the game. So this right here that I bought is considered a control ward. We call it a red ward, control ward. And what it does is when you place it, it allows you to see, well, stealth people to a certain degree and other wards. Because these wards right here that you guys were talking about, they're invisible to the enemy team. But a
Okay.
pink ward can reveal these wards that you see. Another item that can reveal wards is something called the Oracle Lens. We call it the red trinket, because that's how you get like the regular trinkets. This spot is level 6. You fighting that dude. He's strong. He's from the streets.
Ah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm heading back. Your boy is hurting.
And then your favorite item that most people in like will say the newer stages don't buy are boots. Like you need to make sure you get your
Well-
boots. Movement speed is your friend.
Oh, that was the first thing I got last time. I was like, wait, movement speed? Hell yeah. I'm
I
gonna go
won't.
with auto.
I'll probably tell you guys what to build until you familiarize yourself with like the items and stuff like that because I mean
Okay.
there's a lot of items in the game, but you
Yeah.
guys are just gonna get like a standard build from me for the most part because yeah.
I got a pack full of trouble and nothing but time.
Okay.
So big focus is clear waves, which is hit the minions, last hit minions, get the gold. Attack your opponent if they get close. If you get low or whatever. What am I trying to say? Back. These are beginner bots. I'm level 3. I don't know if I can kill them. Maybe I can.
Ooh, buddy.
There you go. You gonna kill her? Okay, maybe not. Go for it. There you go. No way.
Oh.
Okay. We can leave this. In order to leave a custom game, everybody has to leave. And then we're going to go play like actual bots. So we'll have other players on our team that are versus the bots. We'll do like hardcore beginner. And then if you guys are get better, you're like, I can do this. We'll move it up. I don't
Okay.
see a world where you guys get past intermediate, but hey, it's a learning lesson. So escape,
Just
leave.
exit.
I press escape and I just leave game. What is this doing? There it is. And when we all do it, it will. Don't click the reconnect button.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
Okay, cool. So we're out of it.